Hey everyone, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, this is Fat Cat Scooter Glenn. I'm going to do a very quick video. Normally, people are watching my channel see scooter reviews, but even the scooter man needs four wheels and a cage once in a while. And so this is my car. It's a Mazda Miata. It's an MD, as in Duran 2. So it's the second version of this, and I'm going to do a real quick review, and I'll tell you why I'm doing it. I'm a middle-aged, older guy, and I watch all these reviews, and I'm watching people, and they're not talking about this car as an everyday driver, how it feels to get in it, little quirks, and I hear them complaining about things like not enough bells and whistles or electronics. So I just wanted to address it. And first I want to say, if you're thinking about this car, you're a middle-aged guy, as long as you're not over, I'd say 6 foot, you're going to fit in here fine. The seat goes way back. And I'm going to talk about some of the little quirks that people complain about, and I think they're crazy. It's a wonderful car to buy. Again, this is my second. I had a NB Miata. NB 2001. I had leased it. It was brand new. This is my car. It's not some car that Mazda let me borrow for a day or two. I've had it for 6 months, and I can tell you about it as an old man should. So get ready. All right, first thing, my suggestion, and when I bought this, there were hardly any available. I flew from Phoenix to Texas and drove it back and got ripped off by the dealer in Houston. But I found a mistake they made, and I actually got $4,000 back from them. So I actually paid sticker. I should have paid less. This is the base model. This is the one you want. Get whatever you want, but I'll tell you why I like the base. It's $4,000 to $7,000 cheaper. What it doesn't have is it doesn't have the BBS wheels. I think these wheels in my car is filthy. I'm sorry. Are these black? I guess they're the basic wheels. They look kick-ass. I love them. It doesn't have the Bilstein shocks. Who cares? So I've ridden in ones with the Bilstein and had people ride in mine. Unless you're doing track days, you don't need them. These wheels are actually, I think, an inch smaller than the BBS wheels. You know, you're not going to notice any difference. And then the other thing is the Recaro seats. I think are ridiculous. I don't like the way they look, but more important, these have more room. Especially if you're a guy like me that can lose a few pounds. I need every inch. Those come in more, so they're actually much tighter. And I've heard some of the young guys say, well, it doesn't throw me around when I'm hitting the curves. This car is so small, you're not going anywhere. The cloth is the way to go. The cloth is the way to go in case you have a little rain. They're going to hold up well. They don't get as hot. But the most important feature that no one has talked about until Fat Cat Scooter Glenn has gotten here is the most important thing. You'll notice I'm in Arizona. See that sun? All the other cars are painted. I don't know if they're plastic or metal. I think they're plastic. And they get hot as hell. But this textured black that's on the base doesn't get very hot, and that's naturally where your arm wants to sit when you're in this car. So the base, for all those reasons, and a savings of about $7,000 is the way to go. It doesn't have the little shark antenna that you use, I guess, for satellite, but who cares? Just a couple quick things. People hate this antenna. I think I like it. They did that, as I understand, from watching a designer, because it makes it look retro. So I think it's kind of cool. Another thing no one has seemed to talk about is these freaking doors slide so far wide open, which is good for getting in, but getting out, be careful you do not hit your neighbor, because I've almost done that 2 or 3 times. Doors really jump out, so be aware of that. There's plenty of room inside here. If you're over 6 foot, again, I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to do a full in-depth review of technology here, but it has a simple screen. It is a touch screen, but it's very quirky that if you're moving or if you've started the engine or certain things you're in gear, it doesn't want to let you do the touch screen. So you're going to, in about 2 minutes, you'll learn how to use that thing. You're not going to have any problems. So other whiny things I heard from people that just makes me laugh. Again, having had 2 of these cars now, you know, this thing's all about lightweight, speed, handling, and efficient use of space. So I keep hearing, it doesn't have a glove box. Oh my God, it does. It has one right here behind your head, and it's much bigger than any glove box I've had. It's huge. Okay, I think you've all heard that has these mobile um, cup holders. They go in. One goes here. There's another one I have stowed away, and there's a spot here for two of them to sit here. You know, if I need a drink, I do it that way. I like to have this one standing here because it's great to throw my wallet in, and you can see I put my phone in here. And guess what, guys? It's a little car, so it's a little tight on space, but it's not terrible. There's a spot under here, garage door opener, sunglasses. It's got everything you need, man. It's kick-ass, kick-ass. It's fun to drive. I think I'm hitting some of the main points. Oh, let's talk about the paint. Everyone says, well, the paint is beautiful. The car is very dirty. Well, the paint chips. It's a bad paint job. The paint is beautiful. You know, it really is kind of a budget car, even though it's still not cheap. But my opinion, the issue is, I think they went cheap on the clear coat. I think they should have done another coat or two, or perhaps used a different clear coat. I think that's the real issue on these, not the paint. And you're gonna get some chips, so you can buy, you know, you're never gonna see it, but I have the door guard stuff on here and door guard stuff on here. Again, I don't think you can see it, but you can put that on the hood. It's not, you know, you just gotta have to live with the fact that you either gotta drive real careful or know that you're gonna get a few chips, and I think that's the nature of the beast. I did want to mention that there are 3 ways to open the trunk. Okay? Because I never see anyone get all 3 when they do these videos. One, I'm sorry if you can't see, I'm going to try my best, is down here. There's a button. Number 2 is on the fob. There's a button. And then for some reason, almost everyone seems to miss this one. I'm probably not going to get it real good, but under here is a button. Okay, my trunk is a mess, but then I hear people bitch about the size of this trunk. This trunk is kick-ass. It's a teeny car. It actually has a huge trunk. My MB as in Bravo, it actually could fit a small set of golf clubs. This one can't, but it can easily fit probably 2 or 3 soft bags. It can definitely fit a carry-on bag and a soft bag. Everyone keeps saying if you're going away for the weekend. I don't know how much stuff these people carry. It's not going to fit a large suitcase, but that's not what this car is for. It got a ton of room. I have towels in there because I delivered a huge Thanksgiving meal yesterday. Didn't want things to fly around as I was flying around. And I think that's about it. I know I'm probably missing some things, but the car is just simple, light. If you're thinking, hey, I'm a little bit older, am I going to fit in it and do okay? Yeah. If you're over 6 foot, no. Can you use it as an everyday driver? Yes. In snow country? Maybe not. You know, you could put snow tires on it and that. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. The soft top. So many of these reviews with these guys who had the car for the weekend. Oh my God, oh, it's so loud, it's so loud. I wish they'd do something about it. It's convertible. It's one of the quietest convertibles I've owned. So, you know, it's a piece of cloth between you and the outside. So it's a very normal, if not a little bit quieter. And I've also understood from being in the ones with the target tops that this is actually quieter because it's kind of a strange setup where the back window isn't there when you have the target down, so the wind blows through, so it's actually much louder than this when the top's down. And, okay, I'm sure you're sick of hearing me talk. 2022 Mazda Miata ND2, and I want to point out again that this is the Sport, the base version. Old man Glenn here says it's 2 thumbs up. There's 1 thumb. It's 2 thumbs up. You should buy it. Don't listen to all the people complaining about such weird things. It's a great everyday driver. And if you're an older guy like me, it's a good car. Thank you.